Hey everyone, and welcome to a very special lockdown edition of Blue Peter. I'm Dan, and I'm in Craft Corner today, and I am going to be showing you how you can make your very own hug. Yes, I don't know about you, but during this lockdown time, one thing that I felt like I really needed more than anything is a hug. So, here is what we're aiming for. Here you have your very own homemade, heartfelt, fully postable hug. That's right. As you can see, it's something that you can wrap around, give yourself a nice warm hug, a bit of a squeeze. This is the one that my aunt and uncle made for me, and it's one that you too can have a go at making today. Maybe it's a kind of rub of the head that you need, maybe it's a kind of squeeze at the sides, and whatever kind of hug it is that you need, here's your chance to make your own and send that off to whoever it is that you'd like to share it with. You'll need a few things to make our very own hug. You'll need some paper, so perhaps if you've got some wrapping paper knocking around, maybe pick out a pattern or a design that you like, so that you can make your hug in the style that you wish. You'll also need a little bit of masking tape, a felt tip, some scissors, and just some colouring pencils and some felt tips when it comes to doing some designing of your hug a little bit later. Then for the very final stage, when you send off your hug, you'll just need your envelope and a stamp. The first thing that you will need to do is to take your piece of paper or your roll of wrapping paper and just cut a couple of pieces of masking tape, stick that to the end of your roll of paper. I've chosen this rather funky kind of design to give my hug a bit of a disco twist. So this is the paper I've chosen with my masking tape. I'm just going to then stick that up on the wall, about kind of arm's length or arm's height, so that you'll be able to then draw around your arm. Great, so once we've got that, we are simply going to cut round the outline in order to then cut down to size our arms and hands. Having done all your cutting, here are two pairs of arms and hands that I've prepared earlier. So you should get a couple of outlines that look a little bit like this. And our next job is to join our left to our right. And here we have my disco arms coming together, looking rather fine. All you'll need to do is perhaps fold it a couple of times to be able to fit it into your slightly smaller envelope. Maybe you could buy yourself an arm's length envelope if you can afford to send that one, and put their address on and send it off to them, and imagine the surprise that it will bring to them as they receive your personalised hug. Great! I think that's probably about all that we've got time for today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to sharing more crafty adventures with you in the future. So I hope that you have enjoyed the chance here to make a hug and share a hug, and to feel a hug maybe as well. Remembering to look after yourself in this time when it's hard to be maybe without them. And I know that I've certainly found it pretty difficult at times, and I've tried to keep connected and keep creative and reach out to loved ones, just to kind of keep going through this, because it's hard but we'll get there. So I'm going to end with a few kind of fun hug photos and also some numbers, just to remind you that there are people out there who can listen and can support you alongside the loved ones in your life. So wishing you a final hug, signing out. Bye bye.